Nothing like a nice warm cup of coffee on a cool, crisp Tuesday morning in northern Wisconsin. Hello, friends. Hodeg Haji here, joining you. And the topic I wanted to talk about today is living within your means. That's an important topic in today's discussion and in today's world because of all the people that we have that are struggling. And I live within a budget too. I live as best I can within my means. And why I ask that too for you is I'm going to use an example to you right now. Sometimes we have to take advantage of opportunities that we have when the economy, well, basically sucks. Like right now with gas prices, right around here, it's $4 a gallon. I was just up in Niagara, north of here yesterday. It was 4.19. So, knowing that I don't go into work this morning now until about 11 because I have to do some banking, I thought, okay, so I got some groceries the other day, went through several of them already, but I have some left over right now. I have the time to make food and to bring some lunches with me today or to bring food with me. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some fish that I had taken out, some crappies and bluegills. And then I'm also going to make some kind of a hamburger mix for tonight for when I get home. So the question that I would have would be, when you buy your groceries, for example, how much of those groceries are you using on a daily basis to maybe make food or pack bags of groceries into a lunchbox that you could possibly take to work? Now, if you have kids and that kind of thing, you can make sandwiches and bags and things like that. A lot of the things that I talk about are coming from a single guy's perspective. So bear with me. I understand that there are different things that you have in bigger budgets when you have a larger family, which makes sense. But being single and knowing that I'm frugal with my money and I try to budget my money so that I can have manageable debt or little to no debt. That's what I try to do. I try to make sandwiches. I try to take advantage of things, of opportunities that I can. I can't control the gas if that's $4 a gallon, but I can control how much I spend at a fast food place, buying my coffee at Starbucks instead of making it at home. I just made a pot of coffee right here. Um, People will complain and say, "Well, I'd love to live in the woods. I'd love to have a cabin. I'd like to do these things," but yet they have a limited budget and they're not living within their means, and they're going to Starbucks and they're buying $12 lattes or whatever they are now. I don't, and I'm not picking on Starbucks. If you have the means, again, having the means. If you have the means to buy the things that you can or that you want, do it. If not, be simple. Buy simple. I have three vehicles, and I use them for commercially for the business that I run when I drive by Amish all over the country. One of my oldest van, which is a long 15 passenger van, has 413,000 miles on it. And my mechanic down south in southern Wisconsin, he calls it a soldier. And it's definitely a soldier by all means. I have another van, a red van that I use. That's my main van that I use. That's got 365,000 miles on it. And then I have a small van, a Toyota Sienna, that has 203,000, and I just had to trade that in for a $3,500 Toyota Sienna. The one prior to that, the transmission had gone out at 200 and I think it was 66,000 miles, 200, close to 270,000 miles. And I thought, at the age of this one, I may as well, spend 3,500 to get another one and drive it for a couple of years. So my point is, in all of this, is that the price of vehicles nowadays. There's an example. I was telling you about the miles that I have on my vehicles. In order to stay out of debt, I'm not going to go and spend $60,000, $70,000 on a vehicle. Number one, that I can't take to my local mechanic in town because it's not the same vehicle that we had back in the 70s and 80s, or even the 90s, or 2000s, for that matter. A lot of these newer vehicles now, they have devices where they can track you. You can't get at them as well because mechanics can't work on them. It's just, it's living within your means. You know, trying to do things that are going to help you survive this economy that we're all trying to survive. So that's the topic for today. And if you can think of just even one thing today that can help you to live within your means, maybe it's food. You know, maybe it's saving gas. You know, putting gas aside, putting some stable in that gas, and then rotating it later on. Um, there's a lot of different things that we can do. At nighttime, when I'm inside my cabin, I shut out the lights at night and I turn on my little lamp oils, so I don't have to have the lights on all night. There's different things that we can do, and we learn from each other. So that is my challenge for today for you, is to pick one thing that can help you manage your debt a little bit better, or to have no debt, and to live within your means. And remember, less is more. Oleg Haji.